What is going on, everybody? We're here to check out Langrisser 1 and 2 demo on the Nintendo Switch, which is coming out pretty soon. The Nintendo Direct for Animal Crossing sort of completely overshadowed the dropping of the demo. I didn't see anybody talk about it or do a video just kind of playing the demo, seeing what the game was like. So I'm going to take the liberty and I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't think a lot of people are going to whatever that was. I don't think people are really going to remember that this demo was coming out with all the Animal Crossing Nintendo Direct hype and everything that goes along with that. Okay, so there is a demo for both games. I wasn't sure if there was going to be just a demo for one or the other. So we're going to start a new game. Not sure if the save data for this is going to transfer over to the actual game or not. The actual game, I believe, is $49.99, which seems a little bit expensive. I've never played, but I have seen what the original one looks like, and based on just the photos and the different screenshots that they show on the eShop, I don't know, it kind of has that mobile feel to it, almost kind of similar to Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 that they put out on the Nintendo Switch eShop, which were the mobile versions of the game. So welcome to the demo. I am Lucillus. In this world, you are known as the Goddess of Light. This demo, you're experiencing Langrisser 1 while enjoying the story. Try to grasp the basic combat. If you save your game, you find a surprise waiting for you when you play the full game. Okay, so let us begin. I mean, this right here doesn't look too bad. I just felt that the general look of it kind of felt like a sort of cheap kind of feeling mobile game. Just the look of the menus and all that. Sure, it looks like a video game, and it's really subjective kind of opinion, but to some people they feel like certain games, whether it's for the Switch or the Xbox or whatever, have that cell phone game look to it. People say it. I guess maybe seeing it here, not really as much. It kind of looked like it more in handheld. Just the way the sprites move, though. I mean, sure, it's an update. Let's just commence the battle. Let's see how this plays out. Well, actually, I have played a little bit of the original because I have it on my Sega Genesis Mini. So I actually have played it for a little bit. I think I played it for probably like an hour. It's not enough to kill me. It's just a precaution. The enemies are on the move. Volkov, watch over Ledin. So I'm not sure if there's an English dub for this. The original doesn't have voices. I do like the way their sprites run at each other. It does have that War Groove kind of feel to it. Or Advance Wars, I guess you could say. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to this gold spot. I kind of wasn't paying attention. But let's see. Hurry, this way. So, while I do like strategy RPGs, I don't like all of them, and this is not really... This is a game that I guess recently has kind of had the name hyped up, just because it's an older game that a lot of people haven't played. So when they say Langrisser, or I forget the actual English name for the translation of it, I forget what it's actually called. A lot of people didn't play this game, but a lot of people also did play this game. And strategy RPGs are making somewhat of a comeback, so it seems that this game's in people's minds consciously, and I know that these two games coming out with the remasters for Nintendo Switch were kind of a news point just a few months ago, probably like 3 or 4 months ago when we first heard that these games were going to be coming out. So people were hyped up on it. I'm not really that hyped up on it. Like I said, I have the original and I can play that, and there are better strategy RPG games out there. Now, if you played this back in the day, you probably have some love for it. You probably have some nostalgia towards it. Who wouldn't? Most people that have played older games back in the day would still pick this up and just go ahead and play it because it has a nicer look to it. I do like that the battles themselves are updated. It doesn't look as mobile-y as I thought. Some of it does. Some of it has kind of a cheap feel, but again, the original game wasn't that great looking to begin with, as it's a strategy RPG. So you have a lot of good anime-style stills in the dialogue and all of that. But right here, just with the dialogue, those are decent character models, and they do have a pretty decent anime style. We'll just go ahead and attack. This isn't a game that I'm going to be wanting to buy. But overall, this demo doesn't seem that bad. It's cool that if you played the demo, you will receive some sort of special item when you actually do purchase the game. But I just wanted to go through real quick and just see how updated it actually was, how updated it looked. And based on the description from the Nintendo Switch eShop, it does seem that they've done a little bit more to actually make the story like a full circle. Because I believe in the original, some of the storyline was cut, and then it was transferred to one of the other games. So people that played this back in the day, you had to play 1 and 2, and then I think there was another one where it had original story plot that had been removed from the game and kind of transferred. And so if you didn't really keep your eyes on all the games, you did lose out on a few of the chapters for some of the crucial plot that was more toward the end of it. Is at least from what I remember, that's my understanding of it. So for anybody who did play Langrisser back in the day, you're kind of getting the full story here. And if you have nostalgia for the game, I mean, that's a big plus for anybody looking to go back and to try this game out. You will be getting that bonus when you actually buy and play the game. As I said, I myself, I'm not a huge fan of this game. It's still a good strategy RPG, and I just wanted to take the time to see what the updates were, see how it looked, how it played, how it felt, and it's actually not that bad. It might be worth waiting to go on a sale though, $50 for 1 and 2, while you're going to probably be spending a minimum of 100 hours at least, the way I'm understanding it, probably between both of the games. This might be a game worth waiting on a sale for. So with that, I got myself a game over because I wasn't really paying attention or trying to strategize as this game is intended. So right there, I lost. That's it for this look at Langrisser 1 and 2 demo for the Nintendo Switch. I do believe it's actually coming to Xbox and PlayStation as well, so be on the lookout for that. As always, this is D-Dub here, your source, not the source, but a source for a bunch of different gaming reviews, topics, discussions, reviews of games and products like that, and just overall thoughts and opinions. That's what I do here on the channel. As always, I'm D-Dub. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe or consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Very much appreciate every single one of you out there. We're almost to 200 subs, so marching along. Subscribe if you're new here,